such a place, so close to home, yeah, so far away from life. I never knew I've such a place, so close to home, yeah, so far away from life.
Hey guys, happy fall. It's good to see you. It's good to be here. It's good to be back. We're mourning the end of summer, but I wanted to talk about a bunch of stuff that I really enjoyed this summer that I thought would translate over beautifully for the fall. It's not covering like specifically beauty or fitness. It's kind of a mishmash. So without any further ado, let's get started. One of the first things I want to talk about is if you are a tote carrying gal and you really love tote bags, one of the biggest problems with them is they often don't have very many compartments. As you can see, there's no real compartments. There's just this one little one. Bags like these, it's really hard to find stuff. You put a bunch of stuff in it and then it ends up at the bottom and then you don't know where anything is. The same goes for a lot of bags that you carry to the beach. I actually really love these little bags. Insjo, it's a Finnish company. Look at all these compartments. It is kind of insane how much stuff you can squeeze into this thing. You can literally just pull it out. It comes out from the bag. Also, if you're the kind of person who has a tendency to, when you switch bags, you forget something like your keys or something really important in your other bag, this is a really great way to have all the important things in one spot, and then you can just take it from one bag right into another. Boom, you're good to go. Especially if you're trying to create more organization in your life like I am. I'm not the most organized person. This particular item was a sponsor. It was sent to me to try out. I tried it out for the entire summer. Like, they sent it to me in around June. I have to say, this is actually the first time I've ever talked about something. I get requests all the time. I only will talk about something that I 100% like and that I really like, enjoy and respect and approve of. And they were really kind enough to offer me a discount code, 10% off, if you use the code NiftyK. I love this thing. Figure the next thing I wanted to talk about is just some of the stuff I used in my hair this summer that was just so amazing in keeping my hair moisturized. Can we talk about Sephora stepping up their curly hair game? Like, for the longest time I'd go and try to buy stuff and they'd only have Carol's Daughter. This was years ago, and they didn't really have much else that was, you know, for women of color who have like really kinky curly hair. I'm extremely impressed with Sephora's effort to up their game. I got this one is all, well, actually everything I'm talking about, all the products I'm talking about today actually are from Sephora. This one, Bumble and Bumble, the primer. This one I use in my hair pretty regularly, and I like to use it on like day 3 when it's time for me to wash my hair, but I need like one more day. I will spray this on my ends after I've almost fully styled it. I'll just spritz it on. 1, it smells really good. 2, it really moisturizes my hair and softens it and just makes it awesome. Like it gives me more longevity. It's a staple now. I'm gonna be buying it forever. The other one that I wanted to talk about is Madam Walker's Beauty Culture. It's frizz fighting coconut and moringa oils, curl defining milk. I like this one on days that I have to do a wash and go. I'm not a big wash and go person. If you've been following me for a while, you may have seen my video of why I hate wash and goes. My hair just gets really tangled. You have to use a lot of product. It usually breaks me out, etc., etc. This was truly amazing. After I washed the conditioner out, I just added this to my hair, and then I added a little bit of gel. I use Kinky Curly Custard. I've been using that gel for like ever, and I kept it moving. And when I say I didn't add any oil to my hair, like I usually have to put like some kind of sealant, and I just didn't have time. My curls were so pretty. It came out really, really nice, and I did not break out at all, which is like one of those big things for me. I break out at the drop of a hat when it comes to having things that are too moisturizing anywhere near my face. So this was just awesome, and it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. And then there's one more item by Madam CJ Walker that I actually really like, which is the Scent and Shine coconut oil. And this one is, you know, it's supposed to be moisturizing and nourishing. I'm gonna be real, I don't think it's moisturizing at all. Maybe it's nourishing, but I actually use it for a scent. The reason why this isn't all that nourishing is because they actually removed a lot of the fats from the coconut oil so that it never solidifies, because anyone who uses coconut oil knows it solidifies like so easily. This one never solidifies, it stays liquid at all times, which is great, but to take the fats out of it also takes a lot of the properties that we like using coconut oil for. Another thing you could potentially do that I just thought about right this second is it might be cool to just melt down a little bit of actual fresh coconut oil and add it to this just a little bit so that it doesn't solidify, and you'll get all those wonderful fatty nutrients that your hair needs, as well as the scent. And the last thing I wanted to talk about, it's also from Sephora, that's like products, is Urban Decay's All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. You know, I've seen so many YouTubers talk about this stuff. I think Nikki Tutorials uses it, Jeffree Star uses it, a bunch of other people, Manny, MUA, I don't know if it's MUA, MUA, or yeah, Manny, he uses it. I was like, okay, let me try this out because they just raved about it. And anyone who lives anywhere where it's hot, you know, it's been summer, it's been really hot. New York was crazy hot this summer. The days that I needed to do full face and I wanted to look really nice, I spray this stuff on for real. Your makeup will stay on forever. I love that it's also oil-free and paraben-free. Like, being a person who has naturally oily skin, oily combination, again, I break out very easily. So this has been really awesome. I swear by it. I haven't really talked about too much about just like my own personal fitness issues or goals or what have you in a long time here. Over the past year, I gained about 20 pounds. There are a couple of different reasons why that happened, and I plan on doing a video about some of this. Maybe after this video, I'm not sure yet. I have a couple other videos planned that I want to do, but I gained a lot of weight, and so over the summer I started to try to focus a little more on getting slowly back into training and working out. I was doing a lot of boxing. That's something that I want to continue doing, and I just want to share with you the gloves that I bought because I absolutely love them. They're so cute. People keep asking me where I got them from just because of the color. I mean, look at these gloves. I love them. The color is so great. I'm still breaking them in even though I've been using them all summer, and they're just so awesome. And I know that boxing's kind of on trend right now. It's like, you know, some years ago pole was on trend, and then Zumba became on trend, and now boxing is on trend. But I really do think it's awesome to know how to punch, to protect yourself if you need to. So this has been really great. I absolutely love them. They come in this really great case that makes it easy for you to take them to the gym to work out. And you know, I am a member at a boxing gym. Yeah, this has been so much fun. So speaking of fun ways to work out, this summer I started going to the Daybreaker parties. I'm a sucker for anything that has the word dance on it. Being a dancer, anything that says we're gonna dance till we drop, I'm there. And Daybreaker is basically a party that's at like 6 in the morning. The first hour of it is yoga, and then after it's like 2 more hours of just dancing. It's basically a full-out dance party at the break of dawn. I have never been a morning person. I've always been a night owl. My job that I have now has been, you know, it's taught me that I have to learn to get comfortable waking up early, and I do think there is something to be said for following the proper circadian rhythms of, you know, your body, in tune with the sun and rise and sunset and all that good stuff. So I do think it's healthy for me to go to bed earlier. When I do the Daybreaker parties, I have to be in bed by like 10, so that I can get up at like 4, so I can be there by 6. And honestly, it's always a brutal experience waking up. Once I'm awake and out of bed, I am like bubbly and ready to go. It's themed. Every single party has a really fun theme, and I went to a bunch of different ones, and the last one that I went to was on a cruise ship, And then they also have ones that are at night. On occasion they'll have a dusk one. The dusk one is fun, but I actually think that the morning ones are way more live. I don't know if it's because people are coming home from work and they're really tired and they don't have the same amount of energy, but those morning ones, people are getting it in. They always have a little bit of a dance circle. They encourage everyone to dance. It's all about love and community and connection. And there's no alcohol. It's not that kind of party. It's all about being clean and living a healthy life. The only thing I don't like is that sometimes the dance floor gets so packed that there's like really no room to dance at all. And being a dancer, I want to get in, like I want to dance. I'm not a two-stepper, so it's kind of hard for me sometimes. I'm gonna put a link for it down in the description box so you can check it out and see if there's one in your city. They are spreading everywhere, so I do think a lot of the major cities have Daybreaker parties now. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you guys like this little video, and I will see you next time.